Welcome back to the More to Us podcast. Today, we got to talk about an incident that happened. One of the More to Us crew members had an incident, landed him in some hot water.
Not me.
Wasn't me.
It was me.
It was unfortunate, but he's safe.
It was a Sunday morning. No, I'm just kidding. But listen, we had a run-in with the police officers.
With the law.
To create a film for you guys, for my people, my fans, right? I want you guys to know that there are risks that I am willing to take. There are hoops that I'm going to jump through to make sure that you guys get what you need. There's hoops that we're going to jump through to make sure you guys get what you need, all right? And so you guys are going to see this video. We're going to get all the footage from the public records of the body cam, of the police car footage, all of that, and we're going to turn it into, we're going to make it our benefit, right? Most people would look at this situation and they're like, oh my goodness, why would you guys put yourselves in harm's way? Why are you guys doing this? This is stupid, da-da-da-da-da. Whatever the case may be, we utilized it to our benefit. So many things could have gone wrong before everything went right, and they just happened to go right. That is when you look back at the situation and say that there are other works working in our favor, right? Whatever you want to call it. We don't get religious on this podcast, but whatever you want to call it, there are works working in our favor. Okay?
So, first of all, why don't you tell him what video it was that led to this incident, and a little bit about the incident,
Absolutely. So, on my channel, we started off doing more comedies. I like to be a funny guy, and now we've been moving on to thrillers. So, the first video that we dropped was the YNW Melly video, okay? Basically about how fans are too wrapped up in celebrity lives, and it can make them go a little, insane, bonkers, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, make them lose sight of who they are, you know what I'm saying? So, we are shooting the part 2, which you guys will see very soon. We're shooting the part 2, and in this video involves a gun. Now, the gun was fake. We're shooting it at a hotel so that I can get other people involved in it. I have my friends with me. I was in control of the whole situation. I am the director, the producer, the editor, the promoter, the main actor. I do it all, you know what I'm saying? So, I had everything under
He doesn't
control.
just have a lot of fast food hats.
I do, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's not, I don't just work at Panda Express. It's not the only thing I do, But
Could I say something real quick?
you can.
Your first video, YBM Melly video, I watched it. That shit was good.
Thank you.
Like, your acting was unreal.
I appreciate that. Maybe I am actually a crazy guy, and I just hide it with jokes. Because I do tell a lot of jokes, and that role was very easy to play.
So you were done shooting, correct?
No, we were not finished filming the film.
Okay.
So we were in the middle of shooting it, and I'm Mr. Observer. I observe everything. I'm aware. My senses, they're keen, okay? So I noticed this couple coming out of the hotel, walking back and forth, and they were looking over at us. Nobody else noticed it, but I saw it. I didn't say anything because I didn't think anything of it. They went into their car, and then the security lady came out, and she was like, you guys got to leave. You guys can't have that on the premises. Obviously, it's a fake gun. So I just started telling her, like, yo, it's fake. It's fake. There's nothing. Like, we're just shooting a YouTube video. I let her know that I'm a director, a producer, an editor, a promoter, the main actor. I let her know all the facts, And I turned the gun over. I shot it 3 times with my pinky so that she would know, like, there's nothing that shot out, no air, not a BB gun, nothing came out of the gun. It just makes a clicking sound, right? Very simple. She understood. She said, all right, well, if you guys are going to do that, go to the back and do that, and I'm going to go inside and see if I can calm this situation down because they already called the police. And I was like, oh. I called the police. I wish they would have came back and talked to me, and I would have showed them, like, yo, it's a fake gun. You have nothing to be worried about, But obviously, I understand that nobody's going to do that when they see somebody holding a gun and pointing it at somebody. Nobody's going to come up and ask questions because that would be stupid, right? Okay. So we go to the back. We're chilling, and then we notice a helicopter. It's circling around us. We're like, yo, what the hell is going on, right? So we're about to leave. We're like, this is stupid. I don't want to deal with this because we still have to finish the film. We still have yet to finish it, right? And so I'm like, what the hell is going on? Da, 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 da. Then I have the idea to use this as a promotion for the channel, right? As smart as I am, right? Because who else wouldn't think of something like that? As soon as I say that, me and my brother get to talking about it, and I notice 2 cops come around the corner. And I said, the cops are here. They said, what? I said, and they have guns. They said, what? And then the cops reappeared, and you see this big 6'4", 6'3" white guy holding this big-ass shotgun, and he's just barreling down like a Fortnite character, just high-stepping, doom, 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 doom. And then his little buddy, who's like my height, shorter, and he's got his pistol out. They're ready. They're ready to kill people. They're not here to talk at all. Again, I understood the situation. I know the severity. Put your motherfucking hands up, all right? They got the guns. Ours is fake. We're not blasting back at them, all right? Put your hands up. My brother, God bless his heart. God bless his mind. God bless his soul. This nigga started arguing with the cops. He has a fucking shotgun. Shut up! So he starts arguing with the cops. The cops are yelling. We're all yelling back and forth. I'm trying to get him to shut the hell up. I'm trying to get his attention. Cora's trying to get him to shut up. Farron's face down on the ground, just not saying a goddamn thing, praying to his savior, letting him know that he's coming home soon. 2 more cops come around, both with their guns out. Nobody had a taser out at all. This nigga Manny almost got shot with a beanbag from the shotgun. That would have been the least of his problems. So the 2 more cops come by. They yell at Manny, tell him to come over. They handcuff him. Then the cops come over. They handcuff me. And the whole time, I'm trying to get the situation calm so I can just explain the situation. I told them it's a fake gun. We're shooting a YouTube video. At this point, I didn't try to let them know that I was a director, producer, editor, promoter, or the main actor of it. I don't think they cared in that moment. But I did let them know.
Are you gonna run through this every time?
Yeah, that's the comedic value in jokes.
Well, the whole video is about plugging you. We're plugging you already. You don't gotta plug you, plugging you.
Well, regardless, he got me in handcuffs. He's taking me away. Some other guy, some janitor, he was out there the whole time. So he started videotaping. So I got the footage from him. You guys will see that before we get the body cam footage and the police car footage. But, yeah, it was a crazy situation. They found out very soon that the gun was fake. I told them exactly where the gun was, exactly what was going on, because we were completely innocent. There wasn't a reason for Manny to be upset. Honestly, if he would have just let me explain the situation. It took about 30 minutes. It would have taken 15, 10 if they would have just allowed me to tell them what was going on. Manny allowed me to tell them what was going on so that we can get that shit over with. They ended up subscribing to the channel because I told them that, we have a dream, we're chasing something, we're trying to make this shit happen, so that they will support. So this is the way, you can see the cops aren't all bad. It went completely 360. They started off, ready to kill us, all the way to ready to support 100%, taking it back to the precinct to let people know, like, hey man, this shit just happened. Subscribe, watch the videos, whatever the case may be. Once you guys see this, hopefully, maybe we get an article done about it, from Channel 10, Channel 3 News, you know what I'm saying? Who knows? Because that, everybody's going to try and spin it. Oh, the cops went and they charged guns at black kids. They had a shotgun, a helicopter, and 3 other officers. There was like 10 officers there. 4 other cop cars pulled up, and they had a van along with the helicopter that was still going around the whole time. And this nigga had a shotgun. Like, he was not playing around. You guys are going to see this man. He looked like the evil Terminator, and he looks like the good guy.
But
Bro, they're going to see him right here.
Right here.
Right there.
This guy.
But
See your editing skills.
so everything ended up all right. You guys made it out just fine.
Absolutely.
You gotta obviously, there was not you weren't committing a crime, but obviously everything turned out well. Nobody got hurt, everything like that. So, can't be too upset. And it is one of those times that, the police came out, did their job.
Exactly. That's why.
And everything was okay.
I was letting them know that, I understood why they were there. Absolutely. There's no ill will towards the people who were being nosy and not minding their business and called the cops. There's no ill will towards them because they're going to boost us way more than they expected to. They didn't know what they were doing, but the universe works in very mysterious ways. You guys call it God, you guys call it Jesus, whatever the case may be. But very mysterious things there are other works working while we're working, right? So just keep that in mind.
Well, look forward. Do you know when the video is going to drop?
I already put in a request immediately after for the public records.
Oh, I meant part 2.
The part 2.
Yeah, when can they check out part 2?
You guys can check out
The
part
skit
2.
that caused all this.
Wednesday should be when it drops. Wednesday morning, probably around 9:30, maybe 10 o'clock. You guys can make sure you're looking out for it because you will see what happened, why, where we went wrong.
So June 21st.
June 21st.
Unreal.
All right.
Find the link to the original video in the description below, baby.
And we'll definitely get some of the stuff clipped up. We'll get you some shorts. We'll let you guys see the incident and what happened. But yeah, it means more to us.
Way more to us.
Leave it to the professionals.
Yeah.
Don't try this at home.
Don't try this at home. Not everybody can handle a situation like that. I'm talking full barreling down with the shotgun. Get on the ground.
I mean, even though you knew you weren't doing anything wrong, there was probably a little bit of fear that that definitely
Because
crossed
the
your
only
heart
reason-
at that moment.
The main reason was because Manny was acting so unwilling to help and be calm in the situation that I wasn't afraid. For me, it was more, I'm afraid that they're going to fuck him up.
Right.
I don't want them to tase him. I don't want them to shoot him with a beanbag. And I don't want to even think about the worst case scenario.
For sure.
Right. So,
But,
that's really,
I mean, everybody did make it out safe.
because I got it under control, baby.
The video,
control,
I'm
baby.
assuming the skit turned out well.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Skit
yeah.
turned out well.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
so-
fight scenes. Action-packed.
Um,
Action-packed.
And when we get the body cam footage, I believe we have gotten our reaction videos down, so we should be able to pull it up and do a reaction video for you
Yes,
guys. Let Leaky here do some narrating, talk about what was going on, how he, how everybody
process.
felt, yeah, stuff like that. And so stay tuned. June 21st for the video,
June
correct?
21st. Make sure you're looking out. We don't have a title yet.
But hey, it's
Look
more
for
to
something.
us.
Look for something.
We're gonna bring you more. We told you it's gonna be crazy from here on out. We got a lot going on. Leaky Television's definitely kicking out a lot right now. Hey, and this more to us. We got stuff dropping every day. We got shorts, we got videos, we got stuff dropping every day for probably the next month and a half. So stay tuned, guys. We'll talk to you guys later.
See ya.